CTS-V3 guys. Y'all must thought y'all was safe. Y'all not safe, dog. Bro, the acceleration on these V3s will tear your goddamn backbone out your body. This thing is literally Ted Bundy in a tuxedo. Bro, the guys that drive these things are the epitome of passive aggressiveness. When they pull up to the car meets, and this is literally all of them, don't know why they like this, they just are. They pull up to the car meet, they don't say shit, they just post up. And motherfucker asks them, is it fast? They ain't gonna say shit, but I don't really know. You wanna find out? I'm talking about these guys can't be so big, it sound like it's saying motherfucker at idle. Motherfucker, 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 motherfucker. Then most of these guys be wanting to race a lot. Talking about some more just make about 700, about 800 horsepower. You a motherfucking lie. I can tell you how you lying. Your superchargers sound like when I tell my 5-year-olds they can't have no candy at Walmart. These things haul more ass than the women on the Maury show finding out he's not the father. Oh shit, I'm drunk as hell. Now listen, when it comes to these Cayennes, the reason why they made this is because, well, Porsche wanted to go a different direction. See, you got to understand the RAV4 was the first crossover. And people were pretty much revolutionizing everything. Now, Porsche is a premium car brand, meaning they don't build cars to sell to everybody. But this was their first attempt to sell to the lower class. Us broke motherfuckers. Whoo, boy. To put things into context, in the 90s, back in the 90s now, the whole entirety of the 90s, they were doing horrible. When I say horrible, they're doing horrible. They were getting outsold by car brands that were less than them. They were getting outsold by Mazda, Ford, Chevrolet, Honda especially. And they couldn't stand for this. So what they did in the early 2000s was come out with the Boxster, which was poorly received by all the hardcore Porsche enthusiasts. Then in 2003 came the Porsche Cayenne Turbo, which was powered by a 4.5-liter twin-turbo V8 with 4-wheel drive, and it was a unibody SUV, meaning this truck could move like a Porsche 911, which was unheard of at the time. This was the fastest SUV in the world, Craig. And before you ask me in my DMs, yes, it responds well to a tune and better downpipes. In fact, it has a very good aftermarket. The biggest issue with these damn trucks is that the electrical systems, the fucking coolant, the starter, man, all the important shit on this damn truck seems to fail when it wants to. This is not a reliable truck, but the drivetrain is somewhat decent. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people making 700 horsepower with these Porsche Cayenne turbos. But due to how bad the electrical systems is, no one wants to deal with this thing. It has all the potential in the world, but it be the small shit that fail. You will not hear any engine issues out of this truck. No turbo issues. It's just fuel pump, starter, coolant, radiator, electrical, ECU issues. Just, this truck is like the epitome of bad. It's about as bad as the damn Range Rover. But don't let me deter you from modifying the piss out this truck. Do whatever the fuck it is you want to do with this truck. I'm just saying, beware of the electrical issues. I don't give a damn if the Ram TRX, the Rebel, the fucking Cobra F-150 out. This is still the craziest goddamn truck to ever exist in the world. Dodge decided to put, you know what, let's put a fucking V10 in it. They put a V10 in a regular Ram truck, gave it a few suspension tweaks, a few brake upgrades, and said, voila, a 500 horsepower, 500 foot-pound of torque monster. Now, the thing is, the single cabs, they came with the manual. But the crew cab, those motherfuckers came with automatics. But it don't stop there. Hennessy got his grubby little fingers on this truck and made absolute wonderful power with it. He took a crew cab automatic Ram SRT10 and made 800 horsepower with it. Do you know how insane that was when this truck dropped? This truck was about as fast as your grandmother running in high heels. We're talking about a truck with an engine that sounds like a Kruger hitting on a younger guy at the bar. Dodge Ram TRX guys, y'all should have known I'm finna get on y'all ass. This thing hauls more ass than a thong on a Hooters girl. The symbol for this monstrous ass truck should have been a wild boar. But let's just say, you know what? I'm finna take their ass off road. You got your WRX and, you done hit a couple pathways on this little bike trail and shit like that in the woods. Only to be hauled down at 100 miles an hour by what I can only describe as a wild boar on wheels. This thing nastier than farting under the covers and trapping your wife's head down there. I'm talking about, man, Ram said, you know what? Hold on, wait, y'all. Let me sniff this line of coke. Throw a Hellcat engine in it.